In this series, I'm traveling to Tokyo, Japan in search of the ultimate salvage car flip. Not only am I exploring Tokyo, Japan, I'm heading to one of the largest salvage car auctions. We're going to be checking out tons of salvage vehicles, getting a taste of Japanese car culture.
In England, they're not giving you the key to the M3 to come test it out, innit? Nah, you know what? Japan is bugging it, boy. What?
English?
Oh yeah, English.
Co-farmer.
Co-farmer, boys.
Yes.
I've been worrying, I want to make sure that it's starting up.
But I'm not just window shopping, I'm heading into the live auction in Tokyo, Japan, and I'm going to be purchasing one of these bad boys. I'll then be shipping it back to the UK, breaking down all the finances, and you're coming along for the ride. But why am I traveling all the way to Japan when I can buy salvage cars right here in the UK? Let me explain.
Are you there? Are you listening? Guys, it's official. I'm done with the UK salvage game. I think it's dead, I think it's finished. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you why I think that, and I'm gonna be showing you what I'm doing about it, because this is Salvage Nation and the show must go on. Now, if you've been following the channel, you know that I have probably fixed, bought, sold hundreds of salvage cars. And gone are the days where you can visit a salvage auction in person, get a really good bargain, fix it up on the cheap, and sell it and make tons of profit. It's over. That can't happen in the current state of the salvage game in the UK in 2025. Now, as you know, I'm building a Caddy R, turbocharging, a VR6 swapped. I've had to pivot my content to try to meet your needs. But behind the scenes, I'm always buying and selling and flipping cars because it's builds like that that keeps the lights on in the unit. And as you know, money has to be turned over in the salvage game. After all, that's what we're doing it for. And I've just found that over the last few years, everyone's doing it. Tom, Dick and Harry, everyone is doing it because major companies have come into the UK and they have made it so accessible for everyone else.
Now, over the last few months, I've been searching for my next big project for the channel. Here I am bidding on what I thought was a reasonably priced Land Rover Discovery. As you can see, it's got some minor damage in the front end, but more importantly, the additional information stated that it had a blown engine. An engine for this vehicle is going to cost north of over £2,000. And this is the first major issue. Because more people are getting into the salvage game, the cost to buy these salvage cars or damaged cars are skyrocketing to the point where it's uneconomical and it's simply too much. Here I am winning this bid and I'm thinking happy days. I ended up winning this vehicle for £3,600. However, it had a reserve. I didn't meet the reserve, so I never got to keep the vehicle.
Everyone's doing it in their back garden, on their front lawn, on their front porch, and that has diluted the entire salvage market. Everyone's doing it, but not everyone's doing it properly. And to prove that, I went out and I bought a reasonably priced salvage repair category S car. Let's go outside and check it out because it is not good. And I want you to tell me if you would be happy if you purchased this car.
This is a 2023 Vauxhall Astra and it's covered less than 3,000 miles. On paper, this is a lovely car, but due to shoddy repairs, it's in an absolute state.
Now guys, when I purchased this vehicle, it wasn't about engine power, it wasn't about what kind of vehicle it was, it simply was about money. I was told it's in great condition. The first major issue, when I went to see this car, I pretended like I didn't have a clue what I was doing and I let the seller cook and he cooked himself because as soon as we tried to get into the car to start it up, it didn't start.
What is that?
Like if you're gonna have a salvage car, obviously it's probably been sat around for a while. The least you can do is fit a new battery. Have a look at these body gaps, they're a mess. If you look right here, the body filler on this repair on the bonnet is completely cracking. That is no good. Right here should be a plastic splash guard. That's completely missing. So any stones or debris, it's just gonna mess up all of these components. No good. The rear driver's light is held together with tape. It's got cracks and it's got a major hole right there. Once again, not good. It's missing the front Vauxhall badge. And on the passenger side, once again, there's no splash guard to protect the components within the wing. But boys, if you think all of that is bad, wait until you see the interior of the car and the mess that the previous owner and repairer has done. Now at first glance, the interior looks pretty clean. You've got these really nice half leather seats. It still smells like a new car. Remember guys, this is only done 2,000 756 miles. I'm assuming that this dash was blown at some point in the history of this car, because if you look at these scuffs right there, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, normally that indicates that the passenger side airbag was blown. And I reckon that this entire dashboard was replaced at some point, because look, they've just left a big gaping hole right here. This dashboard is from a vehicle that had the heads-up display, and when I done my checks, this car never came with heads-up display, and they just left it. Just a big old gaping hole, they just left it. That is mad. But there's even worse. Now guys, when I went to pick this car up, I had my little one with me. As you can see, he's still got his crackers left there, and he was sat in the back seat. I stuck him in his car seat and I tried to buckle him up, and I was like, where is this seat belt? Like, something's missing. I couldn't see it down here, and I was like, oh yeah, it's just caught behind here. Look, it's just caught. So this is exactly what I've done, and then I pulled it. Look at that. They have cut the rear seat belts. So I thought, okay, I'll move him to the middle seat belt, completely locked up. Have a look at that. That's still middle seat belt. So I said, okay, I'm gonna put him on the other side, and then the other side is completely missing. It is ridiculous. Like, you cannot sell a car in this state. Now guys, all of that is an absolute mess. If you imagine, there are hundreds of cars just like this that are on the salvage market. If someone buys a car and finds half of these things, they're gonna be like, never again am I gonna buy a salvage car. And that brings me to my second point. It's super hard to sell salvage cars. I've been trying to sell certain salvage cars for months, and people are always put off by the category N, category S, or they'll call you, lowball you, and say, yeah, but it's a cat. I said, mate, that's 10 grand off my asking price. Buy, hang up, headache. Do you remember this little Tesla that I bought? I bought this at a reasonable price. It literally had a few scratches on the passenger side and a couple of broken glasses. Cannot sell it for love or money. And it's just been sat here. That means that my money's tied up here. I can't continue, I can't move on. Once again, headache in the salvage game.
Now, with all of that said, it's not all doom and gloom for UK salvage. If purchasing your favorite vehicle is outside of your budget, you can still make a saving if you go down the salvage route. My brother bought this car for £14,000, spent an additional £5,000 on parts and repairs, and by the end of it, he would have made a tidy saving as opposed to going out and purchasing one of these vehicles on the used or new market.
So guys, in my humble opinion, in 2025, it's simply not worth it buying salvage vehicles in the UK market if you're trying to make money. You've got an overly saturated market. The price of parts are going up and up and up and up. The more demand there is for parts, the higher the price. And I've noticed that trend. And after all your hard work putting these cars back together, no one wants to buy them. It's super hard to sell salvage cars due to the stigma around cat N, cat S. As soon as people hear cats, they want to run away. Now, I just want to say, under normal circumstances, I would never have purchased that Vauxhall outside. But for the purpose of this video, I just went along with it. Imagine if you're on the receiving end of buying a car like that, you didn't notice half of those things, you've just parted with your hard-earned cash, and you just notice all of these little issues coming out. So, that leaves me with a problem. I run a YouTube channel repairing salvage cars, and in the UK scene, I can't buy salvage cars. So what are you gonna do about it, D? I bet you're asking. I've packed my bags, I'm going international, we're heading to Japan.
That's right, boys. Salvage Nation is heading international. We are traveling 16 plus hours from the UK all the way to Tokyo, Japan, where we're gonna be checking out all that the salvage game in Japan has got to offer. I've made several connections over there over the past few months. That's why I've been so quiet.
Damn, look at that, son.
I'm on a mission to explore the Japanese salvage market, Japanese car culture, and I might be making a purchase. I have always wanted to visit Tokyo, Japan, and finally it's happening. I've made arrangements to attend a live salvage auction, and hopefully I'll be picking up my next big build for the channel and shipping it all the way to the UK. You guys are coming along with me. This is gonna be epic. Let's go.
So boys, we've done 7 hours, boy, I'm knackered, 7 hours already, and we're stuck, not stuck, but there's a 3-hour wait in Qatar. So we're sitting in Qatar for 3 hours, doing a bit of editing, I'll edit up everything I've done so far, and then I'll see you guys in Japan. It's gonna be mad.
After a 3-hour stop in Doha, Qatar, I've got another 10.5-hour flight all the way to Japan. And as soon as I arrived, I underestimated how difficult it's gonna be because I can't speak Japanese, and I ended up getting lost. And after stumbling my way across the city, 2 trains, I finally linked up with my guide.
Ooh, I didn't know Japan was this hot. Konnichiwa! They say when in Rome, do what the Romans do.
Now that I'm in safe hands, I can actually relax, take in the scenery, and enjoy all that Japan has to offer. It was a sight to just see all these cars. The car culture over here is so rich. The scenery is so vibrant, and I was just taking it all in. My first time in Tokyo, Japan. But we had to get down to business.
So they've got 2 places. One place which is like 10 minutes away from us. That's the salvage auction.
Yeah, that's all.
And the other one is the used car auction.
Yeah.
So they've got both. We'll visit
Obviously,
both.
the used. Okay, if we can visit both, and if we've got enough time, we can go see both. Then why not?
The used car one is absolutely massive. Like, as far as your eye can see, you'll see.
Really? And have you ever run into any issues getting them back to the UK?
No, we export them all the time anyway.
Happy days, bruv. Let's
No
see.
worries about that. Yeah.
Cool.
After a short drive out of the city, I made it to Kasakabe. This is where I'm going to be based for the next week, and I was told we're literally 10 minutes away from one of Tokyo's largest salvage car auctions. Even though I was super tired, I was really excited to get started.
Alright guys, so it's day 1 of my trip over in Tokyo, Japan. I'm gonna try to say it in a Japanese accent. Kasakabe. I'm linking with the plug. This is the guy, Mo, who's hooked up this entire trip. We're heading to his office. We're gonna have a little chat with him. We're gonna be going to a few auctions. We're gonna be exploring the car scene in Japan. And yeah, I'm excited about this one. Let's head inside, go sit with Mo. He's feeling a bit camera shy, but he's gonna have a conversation with us, and we're gonna get into the rest of the video. Alrighty then, so we've arrived. So is this the bidding?
Yep.
Oh man. All right, so what is this? USS Japan, you were telling me off camera that they actually installed this?
Yep, they came here, installed that system for us. They only give this system to people that buy a lot of cars.
Okay.
So it comes with its own computer,
Yeah.
and it comes with its own internet connection as well, so
Crazy.
it never drops out.
Yeah.
This special internet connection is very stable,
Yeah.
and it only works on this computer as well.
Okay.
And it comes with this low latency thing that you push to
bid.
as well.
Perfect.
So it's very low latency.
Okay, so I've just landed, and obviously by your accent, I know you don't want to be on camera, but you can tell you're from the UK.
Yep.
What are you doing here in Japan?
Yeah, so pretty much we're just buying cars for people and sourcing them.
Yeah.
So some of the cars we source from auctions, some of them we source from elsewhere.
Yeah.
And we've just got links here. We ship to a lot of countries, including the UK. We've got Ireland as well.
Okay.
We've got other countries such as Philippines, Africa.
Nice.
So pretty much you can see the auctions running there.
Yeah, perfect. And this is your family business?
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
So if I find something in the auction on this trip, you can sort it out to get me over there, yeah?
That's it.
Okay, right. Guys, I just heard a beep. They're waiting for me. We need to head off. It's gonna be a packed few days. So let my Japanese adventure begin.
So the boys dropped me off to my hotel. I was able to check in, but I wanted to explore Tokyo, see what Japan was all about, and it was a hell of an experience.
Look at all those rice fields. There's so many rice fields. What? You can just go to the hardware store and buy a puppy? That is mad. I'm sorry, bro. This is my first time in Japan. I didn't know this, did it? Yeah, he's on it. That's literally just blown my mind. Yeah, this is the one. How much would that be? 298,000 yen. 1,500 quid. Sorry, bro. So good, man. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. It's a hardware store. You can buy ice cream, do your food shop, and oh yeah, honey, I picked up a puppy.
Now, on the way back to my hotel, I wanted to try the trains again, and it happened again. I got lost because I went to Kitakasakabe instead of simply Kasakabe. I didn't know, they're two different stations, but here I am. It was a costly mistake, but it's all part of the adventure. The following morning, I'm not taking any risk. After having breakfast in the Omiya province, I'm heading to meet Mo and his team, and I'm getting an Uber. We're off to one of Tokyo's largest salvage car auctions.
Okay, so we can, so we can go in there and check out some, so all those are the cars that we're gonna look at. They're gonna trust you with the keys for all of them?
Yeah.
Wow. If they ever done that in England.
Now with several keys secured, I didn't know what to expect, but boys, I was not disappointed.
I'm at one of the largest salvage auctions over here in Tokyo, USS Tokyo, and I'm seeing so many cars. I'm on the lookout for something JDM, maybe something European. We're just looking out to see if we can find something that's gonna be crazy for the channel. And we're gonna be asking questions. I wanna know what's the main differences between the UK car scene and the Japanese car scene. I'm out here checking out some cars. The team are in the office. Like over here, once you're an auction member, you can fill out a form of all the cars that you wanna see. No one's hounding down your back. Like if this was the UK, this wouldn't be possible unless you're special. But anyway, there's a form you fill out, whatever cars you wanna see, they'll give you the keys, you can get in, you can start it up, check the engine, check everything, and then you go into the auction house and place your bids. So I'm gonna turn you over to these bad boys and go check out some cars. Man, look at this bad boy, V8 bi-turbo, C63 AMG. Don't wanna cause any more damage there, so I'm not gonna open that side. But look, paintwork looks fine, alloy's gone, needs a wing. Like, this is nothing. In the UK, this is going for big money, you know that. I don't think I got the keys for this one. It's left-hand drive. Airbag kit is gone. So boys, for you guys who are always asking for left-hand drives, I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on this. We've got an old Mercedes here. I think this is a MR2. My cameraman's got one of these. Little MR2. Yeah, this one's gone completely. What is it? I don't even know what car it is. Looks like a Lexus. Yep, IS250, one of the latest models here. But I see something over there that's caught my eye. Look at the interior. It smells a little bit funky though. You can tell it's an old car. This is classic JDM. Like, when you see this car, what do you think of? I think of Paul Walker, I think of Fast and Furious, and I start to get excited straight away. Come on, look at that. I think of my childhood, man. Growing up playing Gran Turismo. But boys, there's so many cars to go through. Oh my God. Look at all of this. We've got another classic JDM here. This is a Honda NSX. Once again, Gran Turismo. Growing up, I used to pick this car all the time. There's confirmation. Can I open the door? Yeah, I don't want to risk it. It feels a bit rough. Damage on this is very severe though, so I'm not even interested. But I'm sure someone's going to purchase this and make it nice again. Good old European. I want to know what this is going to go for. It's a little GTI. And on all the cars, guys, the bonnets are all opened. Like I said, you can check them over properly. But what's wrong with this car? Automatic, even the small little cars, the spec is just next level over here, completely top spec. Everything is looking nice. Like, I can't see what the issue is with this car. But this is the salvage section of the auction. The used section is over there somewhere. So this is in the salvage section, but I don't know why. Classic MG. Right, let's continue, let's continue. I'm looking around for a JDM car, boys. JDM. What can we find that I can buy for the channel that is financially, that's the whole point of this video. It needs to make financial sense. What is this? Ooh.
So straight away, this caught my eye. Now at the time, I wasn't aware of what kind of car it was, but I later found out it was a Subaru BRZ. Now this thing has got tons of mods, and it definitely caught my interest.
STI Performance. Ooh. Well, it must be, it's a sub, it's a Subaru. That's definitely a sub engine there. Blitz suspension, Yeah, this car's got, look at that. Wow, you know what? It looks bad on the front, but it's not too bad. Boys, should I risk it for a biscuit? Let me know in the comments right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep going. There's so many, man. So many. Discovery 4, Toyota, Aqua, I don't know what that is. Man, Mercedes, what is this? Bonnet, bumper. That's nothing. I'm gonna make a note of this number. Keep an eye on it in today's auction. Come on, let's keep going, let's keep going. New Lexus Hybrid, RC300H. Little bit of damage in the back, nothing too crazy. Take a look at this, another Porsche. Is it a Porsche? Yes. Looks like a Cayman. Needs a front bumper. Oh, look at the interior on that bad boy. Super clean, red levers. Man, clean. It's not a Cayman, it's a Macan. Nice car, no damage. The paintwork looks in good condition. Literally missing the front bumper and some plastics down there. Piece of cake. So many to choose from, man. I'm getting overwhelmed, boys. Man, yeah, it looks like a proper American, isn't it? Can you get the keys for this one? This is gonna sound mad if it starts. M6 competition. Man, you know what? I need to, one at a time. I'll come back to that. Corvette looks nice though. It don't start, can't open the doors. That's a pretty solid whack. Suspension is damaged there. Legs, I don't want to break anything, but yeah, it looks like the chassis legs are bent as well. Boys, I am gutted. So I literally just went to the office. There's a number in the windshield. You need to get the number, go check. Someone's bought it already. That was one of the first to go in today's auction and it's gone, and it went for peanuts, like literally peanuts. I'll get the exact figures when we get back to the office, but pissed off. Anyway, stay positive, D. There's more cars to go check out. Let's continue, but that is right up the alley, like tons of work done on it. Gutted, man. I was just walking and the wheels caught my eye on this one. Old school JDM. It's not something that I would buy, but I can still appreciate it's a nice car. If you're into JDM, it's a nice car. Audi TT Quattro. Once again, nice car, but I'm not gonna come all the way to Japan and get a TT. I can pick one of them up locally. These little cars, the little Suzukis and this funny shape is really popular here in Japan. G86 Toyota. Once again, it's decent. The interior though, looks crazy. Look at that interior. See, over here in Japan, the spec, look at that. Orange carbon fiber with the orange suede. Who's that? Who's calling me? I'm literally just walking through the cars, man. Are you still with the M3? All right then, I'm coming. All right, no worries. Cheers, mate, bye. Let's go see this M3. They're calling me, let's go. Oh. Have you got the key? Tell me you got the key.
I've got a key.
Boys, in England, they're not giving you the key to the M3 to come test it out, innit?
Nope.
You think Copart will give you the key? Yeah, go check it out. No way. Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, look at that.
Raw. Mad. Boy. Nah, the spec on this one is nuts. Ooh, let's see what's going on.
Yeah, it's got the adaptive cruise.
It's all in Japanese though, but...
It cranks, but no start. Probably a pyro.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's so sensitive, the whole pyro thing.
Yep.
Even though no airbags have gone off, but then there's no airbag light, nothing. Bro, it's out of fuel, man. It's empty.
Is it?
Look, it's completely empty. I think that's the only problem. There's no pyro, bro. I'm telling you, listen.
Yeah.
If it was a pyro, these cars are so smart, it would have been coming up here saying something. Obviously it's in Japanese, but the only faults that I can see is the door is open and the bonnet is open.
No, that should be all right then.
But look at the fuel. The fuel is all the way down in the red. It's not even moving.
It's the fuel.
Nah, man, bro, pyro is not gonna crank at all.
Yeah.
If it was the pyro, you'll just hear click, click. It stops it from cranking full stop. Yeah. I reckon it's just out of fuel. Probably. Let's go. I'm gonna drive it all the way back to the UK. Boys, we're getting that one? Yeah? Cool, let's go. Guys, I posted this on my Instagram. A lot of people were onto it. This is the 2024 M3 competition. It's gonna go for big money over here, but by UK standards, this is gonna go for a fraction of what it would normally go for in the UK. If you pay 35 grand for this, pounds, have a look at the damage. Next to nothing, next to nothing. When this gets to the UK, it's not a cat. It's literally got 3,000 miles on the clock. What do you think you're selling this for? If you pay 35 for this, let's say it costs you £40,000 all in to buy this car, ship it to the UK, get it all registered for 40K. 2024 M3 competition. What do you think we can sell this for? Let me know in the comments. Boys, if you're old school on the channel, you remember Akil's E55 AMG classic Mercedes on air ride. Look at those wheels, chrome alloys. He would like this. Boys, it's too many cars, man. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming, isn't it? Bro, there's too many, man. Look at this 750i V8. Is it open, you reckon? It's locked. But once again, like, what's the damage? I can't see no damage on that. But this is the quality of cars you're getting in the salvage yard over here. It's nuts.
Laser headlights, pan roof.
Pan roof. Laser headlights.
Heads up display.
Heads up, crazy. Crazy spec. If I wanted to do a drift build, 350Z, this is going in the auctions today. This is only at about £1,000 so far. If you look inside, once again, the spec is crazy. I can see it's got day running lights. A bit too old for me. That's not what I want. We're moving up, boys. Bigger, better things, bigger, better builds. We are live in Japan, Tokyo. This is what dreams are made of, man. If last year you told me I'll be in Japan right now doing what I'm doing, I'll be like, shut up, man. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is an Evo, if I'm not mistaken. This is an Evo. It looks a bit tattered though. Yeah, I knew it. But that damage there, it's pretty bad. I don't want to go that old. It needs a lot of work, that car. Have a look at this one. This caught my eye just now, but once again, it's gone. We did the check. It's already been sold. So there's normally something in the window right here hanging. They've removed it because this has already been sold at the auction. So boys, it's time to head back indoors. We've checked over tons of different cars. We've made a list. Now it's time to go do some bidding and hopefully we can get something. If we can get something, I'll be a happy boy. I wanted to try to get us into the live auction, but there are too many of us. There's only one person that's allowed, and that's the auction, the person who's registered, basically. Obviously, I'm just visiting, so he's got the list of cars that I've put forward, plus a list of cars that he's put forward. Stay tuned to see what we've got, or, you know what, I'm gonna be a bit bad. In the next episode, I'm gonna show you what we bought. I don't know when we're gonna win, because the auction is going on all day. I don't know if we're gonna win, what we're gonna win, if we win anything. So I don't wanna just keep waiting. So in the next episode, I'll show you what we won.
In the next video, we're going back to the auction to collect some cars because we won. Boys, it's gonna be epic. I'm gonna be showing you the entire process.
Oh, I wanna see this. Mad. This is so much better, like this streamlined.
And you'll be in for a few surprises.
Boys, we just got in, there's parts. It just says
new parts.
Brake parts.
Japanese peoples buy new parts, put inside the car.
What? Introducing the second car that we bought.
Full service history, and I should be able to sell this car for top dollar.
How do you say thank you in Japanese again? Arigato gozaimasu. Did I say it all right?
Yep.
Arigato goodbye. Goodbye. What?
Butchered. See you in the next video.